The Jaguars headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. So Middle Tennessee State's offense onto the field first, and we'll see their opening script. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Oh, he's got some space. The 40. Past the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick. So the Blue Raiders come out ready to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. From the gun, the ground game. Jukes his way for more. Finding some room. Got enough space. All the way. Touchdown, MTSU.
Sudden change situations are so interesting because oftentimes in that kind of instance, you get the ball back on a turnover and offenses are trying to take a shot looking for the home run touchdown. But that time, they just turned around and handed it off. It was a more conservative play call, David, but it gave them the same desired result.
Well, and it's kind of crazy. When you force that turnover, everybody goes bananas. The sideline's going nuts. You get a little bit of extra juice, and then they hand the football off, and everybody does their job. They capitalize on it. Momentum swings happen so fast in college football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They couldn't draw. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. The give from the gun. Breaks the tackle. There he goes. And another broken tackle. The 50. The 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. He ran through tackles like water through a sieve. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wideout. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Middle Tennessee on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Firing to the right, complete. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Shows him the stiff arm.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Now on the option. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll run it from the gun. Nice move to keep running. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit.
Might have a chance. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. He got a step and just dusted the field. He scores for the 5th time in this game.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. Only took 2 plays to find the... Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Down, ready. Where did he go?
Running to the left. Finding an escape route. Turning it on. Inside the 30. The tap. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, MTSU. He's in the house for the 6th time in this game.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done it.
Running free. The 40. The 30. He's at the 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Raider. Into the end zone for the 7th time in this game.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive in the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Middle Tennessee State comes out onto the field. The offense ready to go to work. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score. David, see if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed. They're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run.
There's some room. Oh, what a move. At the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. His 8th touchdown of the game. I think it's fair to say he didn't exactly have blazing speed on that one, but efficiently maneuvers his way into the end zone.
He had enough speed, Reese, to get into the end zone. That's what he had. That's all you need. You don't have to have the fastest 40 time in the world. Can you get in the end zone? Yes, he can.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. What a way to... The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Ready, go! Go!
Trying to move them on the counter. Breaks into the open. He's inside the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. His 9th touchdown of the game. A long run from the running back, not exactly setting any land speed records, but he got the job done.
It was a long run that took a long time because he's not the fastest guy in the world. But it doesn't matter, right? Get that nose for the...
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. That kind of drive will... This should be the last play of the quarter. He wants to change this route.
Where did he go? Ready, go! Ready, go!
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the third. I guess if you're an optimist, after the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back on the move. And he'll be smacked to... Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.